Self-doubt when doing videos, usually multiple times per day. I feel like I should stop doing videos. It's funny. I was talking to my buddy Steve about this yesterday, and I think a lot of us are putting more content out, whether it's podcasts or audio, video, and things like that. It's a growing trend, right? There's something about video is unique, where there's this crushing amount of self-doubt that you feel when you put something out there. I've tried to do different types of video and audio a number of times. I've honestly lost count of how many different random podcasts I've started. Magetalk is the one that's gone the longest. It's been 4 years, and I do with my buddy Phillip Jackson, who is, let's just be honest, much more talented than I am in the podcast game. I mean, he's got several podcasts going and doing great. And I say that because I think that's a big part of why that's been successful, is that several reasons. Number one, tag teaming with him. Number two, when you're doing something yourself, it's kind of easier to just give up and drop it. The cord of two strands is not easily broken, kind of a thing. And then just like the encouragement, because there's something about when you put video out there, you just feel like, oh my gosh, you look at yourself and you're like, oh, I look horrible and things like that. And some of those things are really negative and I think not helpful. And it's true that a lot of video content isn't very good, and it isn't the kind of thing that as a consumer you want to watch, right? It's hard to get it to be good. I feel like I've been iterating on this and getting a little bit better, but it's still not like very good compared to what's out there. But that doesn't mean you should stop. Like if you enjoy it or if you have some interest in it, just go for it. I've personally experienced so many times where you start doing it and then you give up, and you don't give up because it's not working. Like you could be starting to get a little bit of traction, and I've had experience in getting traction and seeing the small traction and building it up. But there's just this crushing sense of self-doubt and self-consciousness specifically to video that I think we feel, and that I think if we can find a way to get over that, I think it'll be good for us. If you don't have any interest whatsoever in doing video, that's totally cool. Don't do it. You know what I mean? But I think more and more people do, and it's just, hard to do because of the self-doubt.